This is an introduction to the fines calculator. It's found from the Tools menu. It's the first option on that menu, Fines Calc. It's presented with a series of buttons which allow you to quickly select either fine band, how the income is determined, whether it's weekly, monthly, annual, or the two set figures we have for when not known or on benefits. A set of buttons for early guilty plea and the ability to enter a specific percentage agreed by that bench. We always show the fine before plea, before an early guilty plea is taken, so that's shown below the fine after plea. And any green field you see on the form is a data entry field. So if your bench has a specific fine approach for certain offences, that can be entered directly into fine after plea without reference to relevant weekly income. So let's make a start with a couple of fines. We can select the fine band. So for example, let's go with a speeding band B 45 and a 30 as an example. We can inquire as to the monthly, weekly or annual salary, and let's select a weekly salary. And we'll enter £560 as a weekly salary for this particular defendant. Now we do actually recalculate the relevant weekly income. So, for example, if we had a monthly salary of 4,500 monthly, you can see the relevant weekly income is recalculated. So let's stick with that income for a Band B fine. It's based on 100% of earnings. We've got a third off for an early guilty plea. We can add into there the standard court costs for a police prosecution, and you can customize these buttons to your own typicals for your own bench. And in this case, if this offence was committed after the 1st of October 2012, for this type of offence, it's a 10% of the highest fine. So 10%, 690, £69 of victim surcharge, and that gives us a total of 844. There's another field there for adding in compensation or other costs that need to be recovered. And we have the option here of mitigating or aggravating an offence. For instance, if we're doing a no separate penalty for an additional mobile phone offence, we could increase the fine to 105% of weekly salary to reflect no separate penalty. You do have the option of working multiple fines. If you click the Add Fine button, the whole interface changes into a multiple fines calculator. This is more relevant when you're dealing with multiple offences on different days. So we could have a subsequent offence, such as another speeding offence, which would be a separate fine. So that's a quick introduction to the fines calculator.